Hey guys, what's up? Eli here. We're about to go up to the mountains and do a little exploring, so come with me. I'm gonna go pick up my best friend and we're gonna head up there. Let's go. All right, so we made it up to the top of the mountain. This is my best friend, Bolly. We're here at the Trailhead. Let's go walk over and see what this thing looks like. So this is the Anderson-Watson Trailhead. As it states, you can't have any motorized vehicles, no bicycles. All they want you to do is strictly just hiking. So this is the entrance to the trail. Before we go and head down there, there's a little spot down there I wanted to show my friend. That's where that cabin with the viewpoint is. So we're gonna walk over there and then we'll take a peek at that. Okay, Bolly, what are your first impressions of the Kensington Hut?
Kensington Hut. It looks interesting. You're gonna have to check it out. See what it's like on the inside.
You think we should buy this real estate?
I don't know. I don't think we need to buy
It's honestly not that expensive. I think it's only like 3.5 million.
I think we should just take it.
Take it? Okay, I'll back the truck up.
We don't need to.
We'll hook it up and take it to a new spot. No, but this is great. So I thought he would like this cabin. It's not snowing up here anymore. When I came up the other day, this whole area was covered in snow, which made it a lot colder. So today's a little warmer out. You can see the residuals for the snow.
Oh, the firewood in there?
Yeah, there's firewood up in that.
Dry.
They filled that thing up.
That's as dry as it gets.
It's a little cloudy out here today, so you can't really see the mountains quite as well. Normally right through here you would just be seeing Mount Baker. Maybe later today the cloud cover will roll through and we'll be able to have a better view. But we definitely want to come back here and do like actual camp. This would be honestly a cool place to camp when it was snowing pretty good. You know what I mean? Okay, we're gonna check this thing out and then we're gonna head back to the trailhead. We found this little watering hole here. It's just about 2 to 3 feet deep. And as you walk along this whole entire area, you'll see like little streams and things that are running down. There's little water holes right there. All this is marshland. And you can hear little waterfalls in the background and streams.
Blueberries.
Different blueberry species and stuff along this area. It's very open. You can tell that this area has been logged in the past. And you're just ending up with, these trees look maybe about 30 years old or less. And this area, there's a lot of newer growth that is coming through and some smaller trees up there. But it's a great area as like almost a pasture for different berries. And I bet you a lot of animals are coming through here and grazing. Okay, we're all geared up. We got our packs, walking poles, and we're getting on the adventure. All right, here we go. All right, so I just checked Onyx and we're approximately about 1/8 of the way there. We expect to be hiking for maybe about 45 minutes to an hour. As we're going along the trail, we find a lot of little areas like this where the water's coming down the mountain and then it just ends up going off into the distance. In some areas, the water's actually going over the trail, which is really cool to see. Bolly's seeing
A little clearing over there.
oh yeah,
Might
there's
be
a
a cool little camp spot.
clearing down there. We'll have to check that out on the way back. But we're climbing in elevation pretty rapidly here. You know, I'd say we're probably, I think this may be like a 10 to 12% grade,
Yeah,
at least.
at least.
Probably more like, on some areas, 30. But we're gonna make our way there, take our time, and enjoy the views. All right, we got a nice stream running across the trail here, heading on down the mountain. We're gonna have to cross this, so we'll just kind of do what we do. Like pros. We're 3/4 of the way up to the lake. We just had to stop for a second, admire this view. We're hiking from way down there up here. You can't see it on camera, but it's honestly pretty steep and we're feeling it. We're getting a little winded, but we're almost there, so we're gonna keep on going. Right now we're heading downhill, and you can see the stream is continuing to follow us as we walk. It's kind of slick, so we're just kind of taking our time, but we're really close to the lake. We should be seeing it any second now. All right, guys, we just went around the turn, and guess what we're finding? It's the lake. Bolly, the lake.
Oh yeah.
All right, there's another one back there. I think that might be the second one, but we're just gonna keep heading down the trail, find a little spot to set up our camp, and try and do some fishing. This lake looks sweet. All right, let's get down there. We made it. After, I would say, an hour and a half is actually how long the hike took. We made it to one of the Watson lakes. There's two of them out here. I'll put a picture on the screen right now of the maps so you can kind of see where we're located versus where the other lake is. Bolly's just back over here. He's looking at his maps, and we're just about to find a little spot to set up some chairs and throw some lures in the water. So hopefully we catch something. That'll be fun.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, so I'm giving you guys a little bit of an update. We tried fishing for a little bit, no bites, unfortunately, but the weather's kind of changing, and it's pretty, the camera doesn't do it justice, but it's pretty wet out here, and the clouds are rolling in pretty heavy, so we're gonna hang out for a little bit. We're eating some trail mix, and then we decided we're not gonna go to the next lake quite today just because of the weather. Visibility is pretty low, and it's pretty wet out here.
It's cold.
So yeah, we're getting kind of cold.
Yep.
You only stay warm when you stay moving, so we're probably gonna hike back, and the best part is yet to come. We got to do a cookout. So we got firewood, we got all sorts of good food, and that's what we're looking forward to.
We got a new stove to test out.
That's right. He picked up is it cast iron?
Rocket stove.
What material is it?
So
Steel?
it's steel on the outside, and it's got insulation on all in the inside walls of it, and then it's got cast iron top.
Well, we got some little pieces of wood we'll throw in there and get that thing heated up, and give you guys a little review on that. But we'll hang out for a little bit longer, and then we'll be hiking back. So I'm not going to show you the hike back because we already seen that. I'll just show you guys when we get back to the truck and we go on our next little adventure. It's raining really hard up here. Everything is soaking wet. We're soaking wet. Clothes, backpack. Bolly's back there just a little bit. I'm just waiting for him to catch up. But we're working our way back to the truck. It was a good choice to go back because I'm hungry, and it'd be nice to get a fire going and make it a little bit toastier because kind of cold. Hey Bolly, how we feeling?
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's cold. The trail is steep, but we're gonna keep pushing.
The elevations are dramatically up and down by hundreds to even thousands of feet elevation differences, so we're making it though. I say we're halfway back to the truck right now, so when we get to the truck, you can all cheer for us. Yay! Yay! We made it! Now it's time for lunch. Let's figure out a spot we want to eat. Alright guys, we made an executive decision. We found a spot that we want to go eat lunch at. So we're going back to the Kensington hut. We got our food stuff. He's got his little stove. It's cloudier than ever, or foggier than ever out here, and it is cold and wet. So I changed my jacket, got some fresh boots on. We're going to the Kensington hut and we're gonna make some lunch. So let's get over there. Okay, we got our fire roaring. We're about to get lunch ready. So I brought some salmon. We got some chicken apple sausage. We got onion, potato, and let's get to cooking.
Mug.
All right, guys, so I'm gonna show you what I brought. Starting off, 3 different packages of salmon. Got some smoked, got some coho, we got some chicken apple sausage. We've got, let's see what we picked up this morning. A little bag of potatoes. Good old fashioned onion. Can't beat it. Got a bag of rice I cooked last night. And I kind of upgraded my seasoning package. No more Ziploc bag. We got some cool containers. We gotta show you guys our little rocket stove that's outside. So while we picked this thing up, we got it set up outside here. You feed little pieces into it, and it's got a nice cast iron grate on top. So as these pieces burn down, right in there, it's got a little coals chamber. You can just push these pieces of wood in there, and it doesn't get hot on the bottom, so you don't have to be concerned. And this is all wet, but it's real rainy outside, foggy as ever. So we found ourselves a nice little spot in here, and we're enjoying it. So let's get some food on the grill. If you're not crying, you are now. Food's on the grill. Just waiting for those potatoes and those onions to get all finished up. And then we got the steak. All right, and just like that, we got our lunch made. Onions, potatoes, a little bit of rice. Got our salmon, apple smoked sausage, and got our fire. So everything's gonna be good. We're gonna enjoy this. And doesn't look quite as gourmet as last time's meal, but it's gonna taste delicious. So we're gonna enjoy this, kick back for a little bit, and then we'll head back to the truck. And just like that, we enjoyed our lunch. We swept and made sure the Kensington hut looks nice and pristine, and we're gonna head back to the truck now. That's it for today's video. It's all foggy and rainy, and it's time to go home. So we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.